They know I got them vibes, so you know them fans watching me.
They in my chat with the shits. Oh, they must think they can stop me. See, we got Raj on the scopes. Now don't get sniped out the lobby.
He is not on me. Now tell me, what do you see?
We send the vibes to the nation. LIB in our blood. We in the sky with this shit. Just think it came out.
See, it's 99% cap, 1% gameplay, 100% vibe. Don't bring that bullshit my way. Try your luck, go against the vibe. Where you fuck, you gon' think on my Crable the way I make them tighten up. You'll be lucky if you even score. You should read more, though I choose to live in peace. You should know I bleed war. I'm a recon man, one of the best in the sport. I keep a drone on my hip, I lay it out to explore. They say the ops on the way. I see one, I know it's more. They just ran inside a building, my EMP gon' deploy. Make them panic, they support. Crypto going manic, they tryna figure out how I do assault damage. Real just mark the surroundings, I know they can't stand it. Morosky sending out his ghost and they don't understand it. I'm headed to the high grounds to get a overstanding. Now you from a distance, see your partners, they just left you stranded. Damn. You know you headed to the lobby, right? Sorry for your awful fight, I admit it was easy. Get you some practice or you always die. I know you doing that ping thing. They gone, made it out of sniper range. Level 1 knockdown shield. It's been 7 minutes in the fucking game. I'm devoted. Hit you with the devotion, hear it wind up, quick motion. Now I'm headed with the wind to your partners, but I'm focused. See, GOAT just hit that beast on the hunt. Ghosts, we reloaded, blow the EMP and we done.
They know I got them vibes, so you know them fans watching me.
They in my chat with the shits. Oh, they must think they can stop me. See, we got Raj on the scopes. Now don't get sniped out the lobby.
He is not on me. Now tell me, what do you see?
We send the vibes to the nation. LIB in our blood. We in the sky with this shit. Just think it came out the mud.
Let me teach you how to vibe. Let me teach you how to vibe.
They know I got them vibes.
Let me teach you how to vibe.
Know them fans watching me.
They in my chat with the shits. Oh, they must think they can stop me. See, we got Raj on the scopes. Now don't get sniped out the lobby.
He is not on me. Now tell me, what do you see?
We send the vibes to the nation. LIB in our blood. We in the sky with this shit. Just think it came out
See,
the
it's
mud.
99% cap, 1% gameplay, 100% vibe. Don't bring that bullshit my way. Try
Let me
your
teach
luck,
you how to
go
vibe.
against the vibe. Where you fuck, you gon' think on my Crable the way I make them tighten up. You'll be lucky if you even score.
Let me teach you how to
should read
vibe.
more, though I choose to live in peace. You should know I bleed war. I'm a recon man, one of the best in the sport. I keep
Let me
a
teach
drone
you
on
how
my
to
hip,
vibe.
I lay it out to explore. They say the ops on the way. I see one, I know it's more. They just ran inside a building, my EMP gon' deploy. Make them panic, play support. Crypto going manic, they tryna figure out how I
Let me teach
do
you how to
assault
vibe.
damage. Real just mark the surroundings, I know they can't stand it. Morosky sending out his ghost and they don't understand it. I'm headed to the high grounds to get a overstanding. Now you from a distance, see your partner, they just left you stranded. Damn. You know you headed to the lobby, right? Sorry for your awful fight, I admit it was easy. Get you some practice or you always die. I know you doing that ping thing. They gone, made it out of sniper range. Level 1 knockdown shield. Been 7 minutes in the fucking game. I'm devoted. Hit you with the devotion.
Let me
Hear it
teach you
wind
how to
up, quick
vibe.
motion. Now I'm headed with the wind to your partners, but I'm focused. See, GOAT just hit that beast on the hunt. Ghosts, we reloaded, blow the EMP and we done.
They know I got them vibes, so you know them fans watching me.
They in my chat with the shits. Oh, they must think they can stop me. See, we got Raj on the scopes. Now don't get sniped out the lobby.
He is not on me. Now tell me, what do you see?
We send the vibes to the nation.
Yo, man, I see a whole bunch of comments and I don't see the 12 likes on Facebook.
Think it came out the mud.
I'll let the intro song play for a third time until you niggas hit the like on the stream. Y'all still don't get what y'all want until I get what I want. Shout out to everybody watching on the blue. Shout out to everybody watching on the green. If you're watching on the green, you do not have to be a sub.
Let me teach you how to vibe.
Shout out to everybody watching on the purple. If you're watching on the purple and you got Amazon Prime,
Let me teach you how to
subscribe to the
vibe.
stream for free once a month. If not me, one of your other favorite creators. Do not let it go to waste. Bezos,
Let
put
me
that in
teach
your
you how to
package.
vibe.
If you're watching on the red, appreciate y'all. Hit that like,
Let
comment,
me teach you how to
share.
vibe.
All we need is viewership on the red and the green.
Let me teach
Have
you
a
how to
quartet.
vibe.
Now,
See, it's
get started.
99% cap, 1% gameplay, 100%.
we here like we always is. What up? Roll call, Squire. Cam was always first. DB, Lil D. Number one, Pax
Let me
Smoker,
teach
Tyler
you how to
J,
vibe.
Corey D. Zone Out TV, D4, Michael Webb, Clarence, Nevin,
Let me
Lockheed,
teach you
number
how
one
to
shoe
vibe.
plug in the city. Big Jeff in the building. KT2 the GOAT. Thomas. Levante, the Mantis. Muriente Senior. Comedy 2 times. Cesar, Gaming with Meeks.
Let me
Mr.
teach you how to
Bad
vibe.
She let me tap the other sites. Guillotine tapped in on the purple, on the green. Who we got on the green? Who we got on the green? Kicks Wheel, Nano, Ravens, Joe Driller, Deshenrick. On the red got Michael B tapped in. Roll Tide. It don't make no difference if we win or we lose. We still rolling with the Tide, man. We still got 18 national championships. We still the most historic program in the history of college football. But today was what every Bama fan that I talked to leading up to the season was the thing that we knew could happen. We hope wouldn't happen. Is that DeBoer last year was an aberration. He just wasn't used to the SEC. He had to get acclimated. Today was pretty much what we was all hoping it wouldn't. But this is worst case scenario. This man gets out coached. Games that he's got plenty of time to prepare for. It's not a lack of talent. There's no major injuries. He cannot make adjustments. He got beat by a basic misdirection offense. We got beat up front in the trenches, slowing down our speed with the misdirection. We got out rushed. Bama didn't run for 100 yards today. Ryan Williams had alligator arms. He looked like he's too busy doing TikTok dances rather than catching the football. They just didn't look prepared. They didn't look fired up. They didn't look like this was the first game of the season and they wanted to do a revenge tour. This looked like the same team that just was happy to get their NIL check. Shout out to everybody that's tapped in. One thing about Shotbybuddha, win, lose, or draw. Win, lose, or maybe we be here post game anytime Bama or the Titans play for the most part. Unless like something majorly happened, bro, I'll be here. So today we here to talk about Bama being ass. We're here to talk about Kalen DeBoer being on the hot seat. I had to be the first person to say it. I just had to go ahead and get that out the way. And then Arch Manning, y'all told us we shouldn't draft Cam Ward. We should tank and get Abdul Carter and wait 2 years for Arch Manning. At halftime, he was 5 of 10 for 26 yards.
Let me teach you how to vibe.
I don't know what y'all was looking at today. I didn't see nothing today that made me think that we need to tank for Arch Manning. Looks like we did the right thing and get Cam Ward. Looks like the Giants did the right thing and get Jackson Dart. I told y'all, I've been standing on it. I said there's no guarantee that Arch Manning will have the career that Quinn Ewers had at Texas. And today was the first step towards that.
Let me teach you how to
bad look
vibe.
for the SEC. Texas, you still got Oklahoma. You still got the rest of the SEC schedule. Bama You still got LSU, Auburn. You got everybody, bro. Like, I don't see this getting any easier for either one of those teams. Ohio State looks like they might be the premier program in all of the land. Freshman quarterback, don't matter. Whole defensive line, don't matter. Both their running backs, don't matter. Jeremiah Smith came out, dropped a couple passes early on. They got other guys. Emeka Egbuka gone, don't matter. It was like it honestly looked like Ohio State put Texas in a snuggie. They look like they're gonna put everybody they play in a snuggie. Freshman quarterback did not look worried at all. I didn't see him go out there and make not one bad decision. So that's what we're here to talk about today.
Let me teach you how to vibe.
He said ACC smacked the SEC. Didn't Florida State go undefeated and get left out of the playoffs for Bama? Nigga, hold my beer. Look, y'all be trying to troll, but reality is still reality, nigga. The ACC is still ass. Winning the first game of the season don't mean when you get to the playoffs means that Clemson could and the rest of the SEC could be sitting on the outside looking in when the time comes. Shout out to the Florida State Seminoles, man.
Let me teach you how to vibe.
Undefeated season, got left out. 2-10, dumpster fire last year. Come back and beat Bama. Now they got to play the rest of the season. Because if they don't make the playoffs or make a run, like today was all for nothing. But I appreciate the heart of their quarterback, that Tommy Castellano. Dude got heart. He kind of remind me of Diego Pavia. He had a lot of confidence the way he played today. Like, he took some hits and just kept running.
Let me teach you how to vibe.
I think Bama. I mean, if DeBoer want to keep his job, he better put Russell in and hope that Russell turn into Lenora Sellers or Jalen Milroe. Because, I mean, Ty Simpson looked ass today. He looked ass from the pocket. He looked ass under pressure. He looked ass throwing from the pocket. He looked ass when he rolled out. He looked ass with time. He looked ass under pressure. He looked ass in the red zone. He looked ass on first, second, third, and fourth down. He just looked like the day was too much for him. He just looked like he waited all this time behind all these great players to get his shot. And this is the reason why you was on the bench, nigga, because you ain't that good. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Castellanos look like they should have swapped jerseys. Yeah, we will talk about MCS at Liam's day 1 and day 2 too. I told y'all I was gonna try to do a watch party, but I ain't gonna lie. Like, we didn't get nowhere near the goals I set this month. We balled out playing wise. Hopefully HLX will have it all figured out by month 2 of Madden. So we can continue doing the tournaments. Bob Hill League is right around the corner, but I'm not gonna put down other stuff I need to do a watch party. Some Madden gaming related, as much time as I've been putting in. B Walker, what it do, player? He said first game down. Yeah, I mean, it's the first game. Like, it's some, like, just think about it. Notre Dame lost to NIU last season and made the national championship. So, I mean, said Memphis look good. He said we got our coach and no offense. Answer ain't the answer. I mean, I need to see a coach that gets fired up. It's like 4th down and 1, like for them 3 times, and it's like 4th down for us 3 or 4 times. And DeBoer's like, it's like, bro, if Nick Saban was on the sideline and it's 4th and 1, man, he'd be up there grabbing somebody by the face mask. He's slapping folks. You know what I'm saying? They still like undisciplined. You get the game back within 7. It's 3rd down and long. You get a big sack, and then you get like a defensive lineman do an elbow drop on the quarterback while you're down and get a penalty that pretty much ended the game. It's like, even when they was trying to give us the game back, like, they would get like a personal foul on the sideline, or they just don't look disciplined. They don't look like fired up. They look like a bunch of niggas that got a bunch of NIL checks and on the cover of the video game and shit, and like that's it. He said ass is my final answer. Ass. Should have switched in with Russell. I don't think they wanted to do. That wouldn't have been fair to Russell though. Like, think about it. Ty Simpson having a bad day. Russell comes in, and he's under pressure, and he looks bad in one drive and they take him back out, or he has a turnover, that's not fair to him. If you're gonna start him, start him. I'd rather them start him, name him the starter next week, and roll the whole SEC season. If we go 6-6, so what? I ain't with that old school Bama shit. Tyler Watts come out and fuck up, then here you come put in you put whatchamacallit in and then bring him back. Like, I ain't with that shit. If you gonna give him the ball, give him the ball. That's what I'm saying, Ronaldo. Like, go on, let him start against ULM and get ready for the rest of the season, and whatever happened. Now, the whole Bama Nation owe Jalen Milroe an apology. Jalen Milroe was really holding them together with duct tape and glue and chewing gum last year. People was like being overly critical of him. You know what I'm saying? If he didn't do some of that Superman shit, they probably would have been like this last year all year.
Let me teach you how to vibe.
Calvin say he just need the Titans to lose week 1. I mean, Calvin, like, who the fuck would be surprised if the Tennessee Titans go on the road and play the Broncos and lose at Mile High? Like, nigga, you got to be slow if you put money on the Titans to win against the Broncos on the road week 1. Do y'all be hearing some of the stuff that y'all be saying? Like how logical it. Like, I get, like, trolling joke today. Today's your day to troll and joke, but y'all gotta at least make the shit make sense. Like, I forgot the nigga name that commented on the post talking about, man, y'all shouldn't blame DeBoer. Like, he's getting paid millions of dollars to coach a loaded roster at the most prestigious college football program in the history of Earth. Like, why would he not be on the hot seat for getting out coached by teams that he got more talent than? Like, you lost to Vanderbilt, Oklahoma with 1,000 starters injured against Oklahoma. Tennessee, when you up by double digits early on, you start off 7-0 against Florida State, who went 2-10 last year, and you got out coached. Like, your team did not look prepared to play, and you made no adjustments at halftime. So, I mean, who are we supposed to blame? You know what I'm saying? Other than the head coach of the most prestigious football program in the history of man. Like, you blame the coach and the quarterback if they play bad, right? Like, you blame Sarkisian and Arch Manning for Texas if they lose. Like, you don't blame the kicker and the drum major, you know what I'm saying? The janitor, bro, like the bus driver, you know what I'm saying? You'd blame the head coach. Like, what do y'all be thinking about, bro? Like I need to start watching. Send me a video in the Discord of y'all dribbling a basketball, and then I'll start like taking the like run to the end of the street to the stop sign and come back. You know what I'm saying? I need to see some blood pumping before I have sports conversations. Oh, he's definitely in the hot seat. Cam is first. Andrew Zhao. I couldn't think of his name to save my life. I really can't brag my team. We played at school in the Sun Belt Conference. I mean, it's a long season, and with playoffs, it's like you can have 2 losses and still get in. Like, Bama could put Russell in and go crazy the second half and get in, but I don't see it. I to be honest, if I'm being real, as a Bama fan, we kind of like, man, we need Burn to go and get on the horn and call Dabo Swinney and tell him to come home. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, Dabo, go on, come on back, cuz. You know what I'm saying? Call Lane Kiffin or somebody, man. Like, make one of them phone calls to the NFL and get some cats back out here, man. Cause this ain't, but this man, this like, he remind me of McCarthy on the sideline. Like, he looked like he like slightly drunk or something, bro. Like, I ain't never seen a head coach just look like, it's like he was detached from what was happening. Like, when something bad happened, he was like looking at somebody else and they was looking at him like, you the coach? Like, wait, hey, don't you got something on that clipboard or something in case this happened? Like, cut the lights off or something, you know what I'm saying?
Let me teach you how to vibe.
Yeah, man, call Dabo, man. Hey, look, I live in Pelham. Pelham is where Dabo Swinney from. Man, come on home, bro.
Let me teach you
Bro,
how
they
to
gonna
vibe.
inaugurate you at the high school and everything, bro. Come on back. Name your price, man. We get all the pizzas in the world. You want Domino's, you want Little Caesars, you want Pizza Hut. But we gonna call all the pizza places and get as many pieces of pizza that Dabo Swinney want. Come on back. This slow. You know what I'm saying? He He was on the hot seat last game, Rich. I mean, I know that your program ain't used to being prominent, but it's not a lack of talent. It just they don't look they don't look disciplined. They don't look fired up. They're not playing with passion. They're getting outcoached and outplayed. You know, they're not. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just looked like they got too much going on, too much TV shit, too many TikTok dances and shit. They don't look like they ready to play no football. So that's why he on the hot seat. Like, you went to the Final Four with Washington when Saban was coaching in the Final Four. Like, how on earth is it? Is you got the team looking this bad in this short amount of time? Like, you can't take a loaded roster and have outputs like this without being on the hot seat, because that's what they get paid money for. They get paid the big bucks to show up and coach. Dylan say firing. Bro, Saban would have been like, man, a dude could have been and had the best day of their life, and Saban would have came and spit in his cereal that morning before and told him he ain't did enough, because like you could just tell Bama, the players, they feel like they going through the motions, like they just thinking about everything other than football. Like on the sideline, you seen like Gus Malzahn excited, you seen Norvell excited, you seen like the quarterback for Florida State, he's acting like he played for Bama. Ty Simpson, they looked over, it's fourth down, he throw a bad pass, wide open receiver, like Ryan Williams is like trotting across the field wide open, and he just skipping the ball across the dirt. It's like, then he come off the sideline, face red, no expression, like, nah, bro, you need some heart, cause you ain't got it. You know what I'm saying? Like Bryce Young would have been on the sideline holding a prayer meeting or something. You know, Jalen Milroe would have been on the exercise bike doing push-ups or something. Man, you look over, man, dude look like he thinking about his homework and shit. You know what I'm saying? He thinking about going fishing tomorrow or some shit. Like, man, you don't look like you serious about no football, cuz. And see, the thing about it is now, like, people feel like blood in the water. Like, people, like, for him to call his shot and then win the game, like, y'all gotta look at shit the way I look at shit. Back in the day when Saban was there, if somebody beat Bama, it's like Joe Burrow throwing for 500 to Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson. Like, it's Johnny Football running in circles throwing the ball to Mike Evans or some shit. Like, some shit like that. Nigga having an otherworldly, like, out-of-body experience passing to beat Bama. Man, you look up here, see Bama get the game back within 7. Alabama football got 87 rushing yards on 29 rushing attempts, 3 yards per carry against Florida State. Yeah, it's embarrassing. Bama going on the road and having 70 yards in penalties. How do you get beat by 2 touchdowns by Florida State without turning the ball over? Even time of possession. Why? It's because Kalen DeBoer think you can throw the ball 43 times on the road and win with a quarterback that ain't did shit. Man, Nick Saban would have ran the ball 100 times against them and made them stop it. This man threw 9 completions. This man threw 9 completions and beat Bama by double digits because they ran the hell out the football. They ran the ball 49 times. They ran it 50 times. That's what's wrong with Alabama and DeBoer. He's still trying to be cute, thinking he at Washington or some shit. You ain't on the West Coast. You in the Pride of Dixie. You better act like you got some nuts. You get outran like this. This is why Bama got their ass beat. You see what I'm saying? The third down, they didn't go crazy on 3rd and 4th down or nothing like that. They 5 or 12. You know what I'm saying? 18 first downs to 20. The difference is they ran the ball 49 times. And Bama threw the ball 40 times. This is flip-flop. That's how it's not like they're more physical than us. They just say, you know what? We're going to run it. And we don't care if we get 4 yards to carry. 4 yards 3 times is a first down. So you just put yourself behind the ball, you get tired, and they run a trick play, and the reverse running up the sideline butt naked because the defensive end looking the wrong direction. And that's why I say he got out coached. Same thing in the Tennessee game, force feeding Ryan Williams when they was running the ball like 8-9 yards a carry. Same thing in the Oklahoma game. Same thing in the Vandy game. Just starting to be a reoccurring theme with DeBoer is he get out coached by lesser talent. if you need to be playing Georgia to get your team hype, maybe it ain't you as a coach. Bama ain't had no run game since DeBoer been there. He don't commit to the run. When Nick Saban would play lesser talent, Nick Saban the whole first half, first down, you finna get ground and pound, motion shift tight ends. Man, DeBoer want his tight ends to catch. We need some of them grass fed, corn fed, you know what I'm saying? Big 260-pound tight ends crashing down on at the end and twisting his ankle behind the line of scrimmage or something. Like, this just don't look like Bama football, bro. She putting the Ducks in the chat, man. Oregon still in 130 years haven't won a championship. Nigga, Bama could go 0-100 and that don't mean Oregon gonna ever win a championship. But you gotta tip your hat off to Florida State and their coaching staff. Like, we knew coming into the game Malzahn was gonna have a bunch of bullshit, and he did have a bunch of bullshit. But when Bama went down and went straight down and scored a touchdown, 7-0 Bama, I was like, okay, man, maybe Bama gonna put their foot on their throat. And then start getting penalties, giving up reverses and double trick plays and shit. I saw, here we go. Quarterback diving for first downs and shit. I saw. Best play Bama did all night is Ty Simpson fumbled, and Parker Brailsford picked it up and ran like 30 yards like he was T'Vondre Sweat. It wasn't necessarily soft dealing. It's like, if a team run the ball 50 times and you pass it 50 times, like, you not making them tackle you. That means somebody got to tackle them 50 times and they're running misdirection. Receiver going here, running back going here, quarterback going there. You got to do that 50 times. You get tired, your eye discipline loosen up, and then next thing you know, they fake it and the receiver running up the sideline. That's what they beat us on, running the ball. Like, okay, the running back go here, the tight end went this way, they got the guards pulling this way and the quarterback hiding, and he take out running for 5 yards and take a knee. That's the shit they was getting us on. It wasn't like they just was kicking our ass up front, because Bama was getting in the backfield. Then when they get off the field, it's 3rd and long. Bama was getting penalties, face masks, and hitting niggas late for no reason, and taunting like they look last year. Getting dumb penalties when you off the field. It's 3rd down, you get a sack and you get a penalty. You know what I'm saying? It's third and 23, you getting a penalty. And I don't mean pass interference. I mean, like, you body slam somebody extra. Teach you how to vibe. In the SEC, you gotta be able to run the football. Let me teach you how to vibe. Yeah, December. Ty Simpson looked scared at some point. His face was red. He had his head down. Like, Milroe would have been doing like this. Bryce Young would have been praying and shit. You know what I'm saying? Smiling and praying. Like, I just ain't used to no soft-hearted QB. Now, let me say this. All these years, y'all was tired of Bryce. Y'all was tired of Milroe. They was too athletic. They run around. They doing too much. You want to go back to that? Yeah. He's cerebral. He has great understanding and control of the offense. Yeah. This what happen when you ain't got nobody dynamic at quarterback that's scared of the other team. They get the tee off on your sorry ass quarterback because they know he ain't finna do nothing. You got Jeremy Bernard, you got Horton, you got Ryan Williams, you got all them running backs and tight ends, Cuevas. You got all them players over there. This man skipped. How many passes did he skip in the dirt? And to his defense, Arch Manning did the same thing. Tank, don't take Cam Ward, get Abdul Carter and go get Arch Manning. He'll save your NFL friend. Arch Manning was playing bowling. He was skipping the ball across the field. Some of them boys don't look like they can do nothing under pressure, man. They ain't look like Joe Burrow back there. They ain't look like Quinn Ewers back there. They ain't look like Will Howard. Them boys look like they need to go back to high school. Yeah, Bernard balled out today. They're running back. You talking about Roydell Williams? Bro, all the Bama transfers look good when they leave. It's not like they suck. The reason why they transferred 'cause, you know, Caleb Downs came from Bama. You know what I'm saying? What you mean? Like, everybody that leave Bama look good when they leave Bama. They're good players. It was good to see Keon Sabb back out there. Keon Sabb was balling, sacks, tackles for losses. He was back out there looking healthy after his injury. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we talking about? Then too, I think tomorrow, man, when we do Shot Talk, I want some of y'all from the AFC South to hop in the Discord, cut y'all cams on, cut y'all mics on. If you an Indianapolis Colt, if you a Jacksonville Jaguar, you a Houston Texan, or Tennessee Titan, I want to see y'all hop in the cord this week leading into the NFL season. I want to hear what y'all think about y'all teams. Horton came from Miami. I didn't know he went to Bama. Man, these boys be just switching up and be everywhere, man. Like, but I don't blame him, man. Go get that check. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a dude. I was at Wayne Star getting some Wayne dude. Like, his son went to Arkansas and went to another school. His check was like $180,000, $175,000. Man, let me go play special teams. Give me a $200,000 check, man. Shit, I need 10 years of eligibility, man. I ain't trying to go to the NFL. He said Arch will be all right. You believe that? Bruh, I only need to see a cat one time, bruh. And cause you gotta think, they be like, well, that was Ohio State, and he finna play LSU, he finna play Georgia, Tennessee, Bama, Florida. Like, bro, it's not finna get no easier. You got Oklahoma in the Red River Shootout. Bro, it's not getting easier than that. You got all off season. You got Sarkisian, bro. Like, Arch Manning wasn't under pressure. Ty Simpson wasn't under pressure. Them boys was just throwing ducks. You got people running wide open and they skipping the ball on a 5-yard crossing route. Tight end wide open, they throwing the ball 10 yards over their head. Like, there wasn't no situation where like somebody was under pressure all night and you just like, man, their line didn't hold up. Nah, these boys just inaccurate. You ain't gonna base it on one game? What about last season? You didn't see Arch Manning throwing dots last season. You seen him running the ball on 4th down. He was basically an RPO quarterback. Y'all gotta start giving these boys a pass, man. These dudes getting paid $2-3 million to go play college football. They want the NIL money. You gotta get the NIL criticism. Ohio State quarterback look like freshman quarterback look. A freshman quarterback coming to Ohio State after a national championship playing Texas at home versus Arch Manning. Ohio State freshman quarterback looked like the veteran. Arch Manning did not look like he kin to Archie Manning and Peyton Manning and Eli Manning. You know what I'm saying? The roles look reversed. He the one 5 or 10 for 26 yards. He really threw 2 picks in the game. The one pick that got called back got called back off some BS. Bro, he really threw another pick. So it really would have been like 50% completions, 2 interceptions, and the 1 touchdown he got. There was like 4 minutes left in the game, bro. I watched the game and he didn't look like nobody that was just reading the defense, picking nobody apart. He said he asked, I'm saying loading into the draft, people were saying, nah, man, Cam Ward, Shedeur, Jackson Dart, Jalen Milroe, Will Howard, Riley, Quinn Ewers, this draft class trash, man. Just tank for next year, man. You're gonna have Arch Manning. I'd tank this whole year and trade that number 1 pick to get Arch Manning. We tanking 2 years for that. I'm not impressed, and I told y'all I felt like Arch Manning wouldn't have the career that Quinn Ewers had at Texas. Quinn Ewers really balled out at Texas. He went to 2 Final Fours. Coming into the SEC year 1, he went to 2 Final Fours. I'm saying Arch Manning probably not gonna have the career that Quinn Ewers had. He said, I'm not a Bama fan. I have some Bama friends that blaming Simpson, but I told him I guarantee by week 5 or 6, Simpson will be good. Bama will be back in top 10. I think Simpson can really be good. Just need a few games. No. Simpson is not like some redshirt freshman. Simpson been He done sat behind Bryce Young. He done sat behind Jalen Milroe. This dude done sat at Bama for 3 or 4 years, has a clear understanding of the offense, knows the terminology, knows every player. He's been there behind the scenes on every game plan. And you went in, you got wide open people, you throwing 5-yard passes and you skipping it in the dirt. Bro, looked like the Bama was too big for him. I'm not giving these cats no pass, bro. Like, if you been in the system for 3-4 years and you come in and you buns, bro, like you don't get excused to say like you get half a season. Jalen Milroe was like on Heisman watching and he have a bad game and they ready to bench him. So no, I'm not letting Ty Simpson off the hook. I'm saying put Russell in versus ULM and roll with it. I'm saying at his best, Ty Simpson ain't finna do nothing for Bama. Don't associate. Wow, Monty disowned him and kicked him out the family. They said Ty was scared. I know his first game and all, but he was just too soft. I think he's nervous. Don't pin anything on Ty, but he got to do better. I'm saying DeBoer is at the top of my list to blame because he got out coached. 2, I just don't think Ty Simpson is enough to. With the way Bama look today, if Ty Simpson play the whole season, Bama gonna go 7-5. Like, do you see him going playing LSU or playing Georgia or playing Florida or playing Tennessee, playing Auburn, like the Mississippi State, Ole Miss, Oklahoma Tech? Like, bro, do you really think that we can roll in with Ty Simpson and get the job done, bro? Now Ryan Williams played dog shit today, so I'm gonna give Ryan Williams is right up there with Ty Simpson. But Ryan Williams has the talent to play better. I felt like he was doing too much out there today. Like, look, because Jeremiah Smith dropped 2 or 3 passes today, and I was like, what? Like Ryan Williams and Jeremiah Smith on the cover of college football, and they both like got butter on their gloves. But DeBoer is at the top of my list. Ty Simpson, I just think he's not gonna get the job done, unfortunately. You see what I'm saying, Driller? So you chilling DJ Lagway? I thought DJ Lagway would have a good year this year though. Arch wasn't even good enough to beat our Ewers already. That's Sean, that's what I'm saying. Like, y'all have to understand, Steve Sarkisian been at Bama, he been in the NFL. Steve Sarkisian one of the best offensive minds in football. If he been sitting there coaching and looking at him saying he gonna be good for ticket sales and for recruiting, but he couldn't beat out Ewers, and you see their offense, their whole offense had it. When Ewers got a quick release and was getting the ball out hot on RPOs and play action, Arch Manning got to set up. You know what I'm saying? Like, more is required for him to do something. And when he had time to throw the ball, he was throwing ducks. How many times you see him throw the ball at people's feet that's wide open? Hey, everybody clap it up. Jason is back, man. Everybody clap it up. Jason know who the president is, y'all. Clap it up for Jason. Like every 3 or 4 weeks, Jason come remind us who the president is. So much so that he don't even have a profile picture no more. Jason, what happened to your beard? You cut your beard off and shit? In 3, 2, 1. Dun, 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 dun. Bye. Yeah, bubble screen Bama was running. Goddamn picks. I'm saying, even the bubble screens he was throwing errant passes, bro. Like he ain't it. The defense ain't even worried about Ty Simpson. They just like, man, we finna do what we gonna do. Like sometimes like it'll be a clean pocket and he'll just start doing this right here and spinning back. I'm like, what are you doing, bro? You got a clean pocket. You got a 1st round draft pick at left tackle over here and you over there dancing in the backfield. Man, stand in the pocket and throw the ball, boy. All right, I'm gonna have to time this out because she ain't doing nothing but drop stickers. We talking about Bama football. I'm gonna give you 15. I ain't banning her. I just gave her 15. She dropping stickers and shit. She don't know what time it is. She trying to get some traction for her page. I appreciate your hustle, baby. I can y'all imagine like Nick Saban in the sitting in the thing having coffee talking to DeBoer. Like Nick Saban look like he gonna sit on the bench outside the stadium. He ain't gonna look him in the eye like until the conversation over. Like Saban gonna have his legs crossed, sipping his coffee, eating his little Debbie. Tell DeBoer like it's almost like some CIA spy shit from the 50s. He gonna tell him what he need to tell him and then get up and then look at him and say like 2 or 3 tough words and just walk off. Like Saban. Man, Saban look like he gonna go have a conversation with that man. Saban look like he gonna have a conversation with that man. Like, hey, bro, you know where you at? Do you know where you at? What's up with this dude? All right, man. We didn't ran that down. MCS, y'all. Madden Championship Series. Shout out to my dog TGG Munt. Shout out to Gaming with Meeks, Carter Boy, Exclusive Gaming. Some of the homies made it. VA Assassin. Some of the usual homies that be in the they play in our tournaments and be in the community. I'm sorry I didn't get to do a watch party today, but you know, y'all know the rule. Y'all know what time it is. So let's look at who made it in today. In that made it. That's going to be moving on to the round of. I think you got to win 4 games today. So like, you would have to win in 512, 256, 128 in the round of 64. That would put you in the 32. That would match with the 32. So let's look and see who made it in. Long Dots, Chance Like That, and Chance Like That beat W to get to the round of 64. Clamp Season got knocked off by Soccer Balls. Natural Talent makes it in. Trey Thomas, and shout out to Trey Thomas, man. Trey Thomas got in. He was under a lot of scrutiny this week. He knew he had to perform. You had Skins, which I think is Ghost, and Chosen NF made it in. Huncho Dots beat Tenna, and Temp 895 112, and Danny Swole made it in. So you had Radiant and Money Man Mall. Noah and Harrison. Harrison beat JB. JB beat Free the Penguins. A lot of names in here. Civics, The Avengers, Ant the Goat was popping his shit. Shout out to the young boy. X-Compy, who knocked off Steve by 1. Goat Geezy beat Dot. Canes makes it in, beats Valus to get in. Cole keep 2 9s. Keep 2 9s beat Joe Bruin by 1. Goose Guy made it in. Tia Top beat Bam Scheming. Tamir makes it in. Serious Madden makes it in. 88 beat Chigs. XO Tour Life gets in. Manu gets in. Skimbo makes it in. Skimbo was throwing beams too that last game. Really him and Joker No Dreads makes it in. I got Best User and got Gardner. And it looks like those will be the 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30. Those 32 will match up with the top 32 that's already in. And if we're looking at
Let me teach you how to vibe.
So they'll be playing the top 32. What's good, Caleb? Yeah, Michael Vick was doing his thing. But they have a sit down. So what y'all think about did y'all see anybody in that 32 that's gonna play the top 32 that y'all feel like can make can make that run? Yeah, it is, Driller. I was blessed to get in on my second time. Alright, so that 32 will match with this 32. Do you see anybody in the other 32 that you feel like will make a run? Because they're all these guys are not gonna play each other. It's gonna be those 32 match with those. So like the thing for making the top 544, you win 4 games and you make the round of 64. You make day 2 of single lambs, and this is your prize. Henry, Wesley, Convo, John, Beast, Dreeny, Lambo, Dez, TJ, D Croft, Fancy, Vose, Tory, Abram, OG2K, So Not Gucci, Raptor, Drip, Gage, Pavin, Showtime, Astro, JS the Best, Clef the God, Gabagool, Sevatron, Bugs, my man Bugs, Norm 813, Tyler O, Eviler Pegasus, David T, T Money, and Kiv. Like those are your that's what you get. No. You know what I'm saying? That's your prize for winning 4 games today is you get to match up with one of those guys. Now, there's something else I want to talk about. Drop them crystal balls in the chat. I wasn't gonna do it, but I'm gonna do it. I wasn't gonna do it, but I'm gonna do it because I'm Buddha. And who would I be? I'm Buddha. Who would I be if I didn't address something that I seen? Henry was one. Henry is the number 1 on the leaderboard. Henry will play the 64th seed, and then if he wins that game, he'll play Kiev in the second round. All right, listen. I seen quite a few people, you know, not like I seen Exclusive say it, he hanging the cleats up. I know Meek said that he gonna hang. Meeks, I just think is premature. I think Meeks is still gonna play. Man, we all know that we old heads in this young man's game. Y'all remember back before the game drop, I told y'all there's no guarantee that this Madden gonna be better than the the college football. I said it's no better. It's no guarantee it's gonna be better than Madden 25. I said it's a young man's game, and we just have to find things in our community, ways to enjoy it, talk sports, and play the game, and have fun with it. Compete when it's time to compete, and not put any eggs in the basket of MCS. And every year, I think the same thing happens. Is I don't expect to make an MCS run. Hell, I barely even expect to be, to qualify 50% of the times that I sign up. Cause I'm an old head, bro. Like, I'm not playing 55 games to get in ladders. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just not doing it. If I play my 15 to 20 games and I don't get it, I just don't get it. But y'all can watch me go 9-0 in an event. Y'all can watch me be on like a 15 game win streak and rank. Y'all can watch me go 9-0 and win a Super Bowl last night. Y'all can watch me team build and have fun building teams and doing Ultimate Team and hosting watch parties and doing tournaments and doing leagues ourselves and just having fun with the game. I just think I don't want everybody to start like putting too much stock into. I definitely don't want to see nobody even like buying $1,000 MUT teams and stuff. Like, bro, just have fun with the game. Just have fun with the game. Cause like, don't put so many eggs in one basket. Yeah, I mean, like, it's so soon that that's how you feel, but like Monday you dust off the jersey and you get back out there and grind. You said I'm not gonna say nothing. You was right. I told you not to underestimate Florida State. This game today wasn't even about Florida State. I already gave Florida State fans all their props in the world. Kalen DeBoer is just not. He don't have that fire to be a Bama, cuz he don't. This game ain't even got nothing to do with SEC play or whether Bama will make a playoff or not. I don't care. I don't need to look over and see my head coach just not fired up on fourth down, or having an undisciplined team getting a bunch of penalties, or letting the team run the ball 50 times and you run it like 15. We're just tired of that. Bama needs to run the football and have an identity.
Let me teach
It could
you
be
how to
Ty
vibe.
Simpson. It could be Simpson Ty. It could be Bart Simpson. It could be Homer or Marge. If you run if Bama gets outran and they don't run the ball, commit to running the ball, or your star wide receiver is painting his nails black and doing TikTok dances, and then Saturday get out there too cute to catch the football with 3 or 4 drops. Like, Ohio State looks like the premier program in college football. Bama look like they got their NIL
Let me
checks
teach
and
you
they
how
just
to
happy to
vibe.
win. That's what Bama looked like today. Bama would have them 3rd and 20 ready to get off the field and then get a penalty. And it wouldn't even be like pass interference or something. It'd be like after the play, like taunting or some shit. The same shit they looked last year. Like, you lost to Gus Malzahn misdirection offense. Florida State completed 9 passes and beat Bama by 2 touchdowns. So this is more to do with Bama than anything else. Don't apologize, TJ. Them niggas got their NIL checks and cashed it. I had an expectation that this might happen, and I said exactly what I said. I said, if he go out there getting outcoached again, I said his ass gonna be on the hot seat. We gave him last year. Now it started to look like he fumbled the bag with that roster last year, cause he got a loaded roster. His game plan just his adjustments don't look like it. At least he got the win against Texas. Y'all dominated Texas, bro, to be honest. They scored with like 4 minutes left. Can we give OSU props? Why do we need to give OSU props? Them niggas the defending champions. I just said they look like the pinnacle of college football right now. What more props do you fucking need than that? Y'all niggas don't listen to me talk. Y'all just be ready to. Y'all be like a. I hate to say it. Y'all be like a. It's like you listening to me so you can respond. You're not even hearing what I'm saying. If I say Ohio State looks like they're the pinnacle of college football, and then your next words is, man, can you give Ohio State some props? Like, what the fuck is that? Me saying like they look like the best program in college football. Calling for Pat Shermer's head after the game. I'm telling y'all, I think the NIL era is gonna be harder for these coaches to navigate than y'all think. Bama didn't underestimate Florida State. Bama looked unprepared and undisciplined. It looked like they didn't have a good game plan. It looked like their star receiver was more worried about TikTok dances than the game. He dropped like 4 passes. Bama just don't look like no football team. It's like a bunch of niggas getting NIL checks. I know what they look like. Kicks Wheel, what up? You didn't watch the game? I watched the fourth quarter. Bro. Ohio State dominated Texas. Arch Manning at halftime was like 5 or 10 for 26 yards. He really threw 2 picks. The other pick they called back on some weird shit. Arch Manning really threw 2 interceptions. And if it wasn't SEC referees, the touchdown pass that he threw, the ball hit the ground. I just don't think they wanted to overturn it and let Ohio State beat them 21-0. Said Michigan got a cupcake schedule. Sometimes that happens. It's like that in the NFL too. Like a team goes to the playoffs, their schedule is tough the next year. A team doesn't make the playoffs, their team ain't that. Their schedule ain't that hard the next year. Said Texas took too much time off the clock. They didn't have no choice. They was going for it every 4th down. You gotta think when the team is going for it on 4th downs and stuff, converting and then not punting, like they just choose the clock anyways. Like if somebody pick up a 4th down conversion, like that turns a drive into like a 3-minute drive into like a 6 or 7 minute drive. Then they got stoned on the goal line. That shit had to be like deja vu for Texas, being in the national championship type shit. Get stopped on the goal line and then turn around and play them and they stop your ass again. They ain't got no heart. They ain't got no heart. I mean, like Bama, like I don't even know if Bama got heart or not. If Florida State ran the ball 50 times and Bama didn't run it 20, like when Bama got the game to a 7-point game and they wasn't running the football, I'm like, bro, like you got like 12, 13 minutes, run the football. Like y'all seen Nick Saban get some of them stops down 7. You seen Georgia do it. You seen Ohio State do it. You see the premier teams, LSU bad about it. If they struggling in the game and they get it to 1 score and they get a stop, they will go to the sideline and say, all y'all linemen going to the NFL, all y'all running backs going to the NFL. We finna run the ball 10 straight times down their throat, and it's gonna be a tie ball game with about 6-7 minutes to go, and then we'll see who won it. And most of the time, the other team fold. Man, Bama went right out there trying to do like bubble screens and shit. Ty Simpson was throwing inaccurate passes on bubble screens, bro. It's like he looked like he was on some Madden shit. Like he was throwing RPOs in the dirt. But it's gonna be an interesting football year. It's early. Some teams that look good early gonna look bad late, and some teams that look bad now gonna turn it around. And some teams that's gonna be mid all year. I wouldn't be surprised if it's like some 3-loss teams in the playoffs this year. I just really wouldn't. Julian Sayin, yeah, he was like a number 1 like recruited QB. He played like he was the veteran, and Arch Manning played like he ain't never been out there before. Cause I can't remember like no time where Ohio State quarterback threw a pass where I was like, ugh. Most of his decisions and his decision making, like he was going to the right place with the ball. Cause even Jeremiah Smith dropped several passes today. Like Jeremiah Smith and Ryan Williams like look very human today. Very human. Look like the cover of college football might have went to them boys' head or something. And I'm scared to hop on rank tonight. I know I'm gonna be playing a whole bunch of Michael Vicks.
Let me teach you how to
I'll be
vibe.
playing a whole bunch of Michael Vicks tonight. Comedy 2 times, Mad Titan Z. What up? I'm waiting on some of these niggas that lost to sell their Brock Bowers. I'm trying to get Brock Bowers for the Lowski. He down to 1.8. If he got down to like a mil, I'd grab him. Hey, D'Angelo, I need some niggas to rage sell their team. Somebody need to post Brock Bowers for a meal right now. Shit, I'm gonna juice up my key to lead. Hey, look, niggas depressed and shit. Gonna sell y'all Brock Bowers for the low. I ain't depressed. But then again, like if you a person that was like one game away from the 64 today, like I know that shit probably had to like kind of have you tight. But you got to be happy for yourself though. Like if you made it to the stage, like if you get to the 544, you give yourself a puncher's chance. Like what's the difference between going out in the last game today and in the first? Like you gave yourself a shot. You ain't seen one Vic yet. Maybe the everyday average players ain't got Vic, but I know I watched that singular lens today. I ain't seen nothing but Vic everywhere. I'm even trying to snipe the 85s. If I snipe the 85s I got the Orlando Brown for like 119 today. Like if I can snipe them all for under 200, I'll build one out for like 1.2. 2 time, what up? Somebody gonna get Kirk at some point. Like if I get a chance though tomorrow, I'll do a watch party on the singular lens, but I ain't gonna lie. I was about to today, and I was like, man, you know what, bro? Fuck that, I got shit to do. I'll catch him for the post game. Cause he got the air truck. He 90 speed air trucking, bro. Like, what you think a spy gonna do to a nigga that's 90 speed air trucking, bro? Nigga 90 speed air trucking in the backfield. People keep asking if I got 2K. The Colts not about to take Kirk Cousins. They're not trading Michael Pittman for him. You smoking rocks now. Like you gotta realize the Falcons don't got no leverage to trading Kirk. A team that's gonna get Kirk is just a team that need a QB. If Danny Dimes don't work out for the Colts, you know every player except for DeForest Buckner got no guaranteed money on the Colts. So like that, the Colts can offload their entire roster and restart next year. So it's absolutely no reason for them to trade and split 50 million with Kirk Cousins. Teams are going to be smart. They're going to let the Falcons pay half of Kirk Cousins this year and try to get him for cheap with an expiring contract. They send y'all somebody with a contract they don't want to pay, take Kirk Cousins and then cut him at the end of the season. Yeah, that's a quick flip. Y'all ain't in a position to finesse nobody. That's wishful thinking. That's wishful thinking. Two touchdowns and an extra point. He balling out of control, man. Talking about he did good. He balling out. Move Grady. He did look overwhelmed, Chronic. How you feeling today, bro? So sleepy, but you can't sleep. Better get some rest. I guess it's time then, y'all. Yeah, shout out to everybody who came in the shop talk. I'm finna cut it and I'm gonna start it back on Kick and Twitch. I wanna listen to music. If y'all watching on Facebook, follow me on Kick. Follow me on Twitch, tap in. The stream is just gonna take like a 10-second intermission and then we're gonna start right back up. Let me get into some gameplay. This has been Shop Talk. You know, win, lose, or draw. Alabama Crimson Tide, Tennessee Titans. After game, I'm gonna come pay the piper. You feel me? I ain't one of those content creators that duck when my team lose. I just want y'all to make a mental note of that. Shotbybuddha does show up when his team loses. I'm not one of these guys that disappear when my team don't play well. I'm always